Hello, Hola, Konnichiwa, Salaam, Ciao Namaste. Peace to all. This is Soulology, the science of the soul. And what we are going to discuss for today is simply about why people go against people's dreams, desires, and goals in life. And first of all, let me explain even that statement of what I mean. There are many people, including myself, we all have dreams and goals that we desire to allow in our life, to create. We desire to get to where we say we desire to go, or create the next new invention, or be someone amazing, or change the world. And many people might not believe us or think we're crazy for doing it. So you have these people who constantly tell you this. And the first thing I do desire to go over is, why do people do that? Why do they get afraid? Or better yet, let me rephrase that. Why do they do that? We'll break this up into two parts of why they do that. First of all, they do this out of fear because they realize they can't do what you can do. But, and there is a big but to that, we all can do anything we put our mind to, anything we choose to do. It is a choice to believe you can't allow that to happen. So we allow fear to rot our mind, or as I like to say, you allow emotions to, or you allow your mind to waltz around acting like emotions or thoughts of fear, and you consider it to be real, and it's not. These are things in your mind that you play. And that being said, we don't create the ideology that we are capable, and on top of that, we are not letting go of our fears. We believe that there must be something to fear, that it's impossible because there are too many great people out there, or there are too many cruel people out there, or it's just impossible due to your environment, they might think. Or they just might simply feel that you don't look like that type of person who could do such a thing. And that's what many people have said to me. But I've created all sorts of things, and I've kept pushing and moving. You have to realize that is their own fear. And they're using their fear and pushing it on you because they can't accomplish what they desire to accomplish. And truth be told, they too, for the people out there that are doing that to people out there, you can accomplish all you desire just as much as that person who is still going forward. And to the person going forward, you might be afraid of what that person might say, but don't be, because it is your goals and you deserve to love who you are. No one's going to love you more than you. So go forth, period, for what you love. And for the person who's telling those people that, work on self. Love, and that's the first start for many of us. One way or another, it doesn't matter if you're getting to your goal or not, or if you are the one telling a person they can't get to their goal. For both the people, work on self. Even for me, that is a constant process. Work on yourself so you can grow thyself. If you know, those who know themselves will know the gods. Know thyself. Love thyself. So you don't have to be afraid of those things. Because there's really nothing to be afraid of. You are living in a simulation, as you would say, that you've created and made real. And you've been playing this game over and over and over again. Period. You're still playing it over right now, as we speak, because there are constant multiverses of this happening, this scenario, on so many ends that it's nonstop. So realize how infinite you are, and that you don't have to worry about not getting your goals met. If you're consistent and you don't take no for an answer, and you keep pushing, you keep learning, you keep analyzing, you keep observing, you keep understanding, you keep evolving, you will get to where you desire to go. no matter what anyone says. And the second part of that is people let their ego get in the way. And why did I say that? When they see someone else getting to where they desire to go, many of us can be very jealous of that, and we let our ego take over, believing that you don't know anything, you're never going to know anything because you're not good enough to do any of those things, which leads back to like you're not good enough, you're too scared, you're too this or that, and you have to remember again, people are going to act the way they act, one way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. One way or another, people are gonna act the way they act, and observe those people, both of them, and realize that they do not remember who they are in a sense, and that's okay. Because they too are on their own journey. Even the person with an ego. To add on to that, there was a statement that's been told to me, and I love this. A wise man once said nothing at all. If you meet those egotistical people who feel in a sense that they know everything and that you know nothing and you'll never get to where you want to go because maybe you're not listening to them or maybe they just don't see you as getting there or whatnot, don't worry about saying anything. It's okay. All you have to do is simply don't give them a second thought and go forward with your business of who you are. Mind your own business. Don't worry about theirs. And if they won't leave your business alone, avoid them in a sense, because you have to understand and analyze and observe, does this work for you to be around that person? Both people, again, those who are afraid and those who are egotistical in a sense, does it work for you to be around that type of person? Ask yourself that question. Because if it does not work, then it might not be beneficial for you to be around that person, and you should choose to go forward with who you are and not worry about who they are or who they are being in that moment in time. Be who you are. If you choose to be the one who desires to get your goals, be your wealth, be your peace, be your kindness, and everything else in between, to get to where you say you desire to go, and leave them alone and mind your own business. Grab your shovel, go underground, and mind your business. While they yell through the tunnel or whatnot of whatever you're doing with your dreams and goals, go to yours, because your goals and riches and desires of what you choose is out there. And it's up to you if you desire to grab them or not. If you let someone stop you and you blame it on them, you made that choice. If you don't, you made that choice. It's all a choice, but no matter what you do, whether you believe you can get there or you can't, it's all correct because you are making the choice. So if you truly care for your dreams, make the choice to go for them. And don't worry about the fears or anything. Worry about the fact that this is something you truly desire in life. And remember again and again, no one is going to love you more than you love yourself. Remember that. And just to add on to everything I've stated, understand these types of people, like I said earlier. Understand the fact that why the person who's afraid is afraid. Understand why the person who's egotistical is egotistical. And you will meet people who are like that. Some who are willing to change that and work with you. Some who are not. Observe that very closely. Analyze it and make a choice. You may feel maybe you made the wrong choice. You may feel you didn't. But the thing is, you made a choice one way or another. And that choice is beneficial to you in any sense if you so choose. If you feel and you regret it, well, you have to understand there's no need to regret anything. If you felt it didn't work, it didn't work. And trust me, the only reason why I'm saying this is because even in my mind, when I've made certain choices, I've thought in the back of my mind, did I make the right choice or not? But the thing is, choose what distinctly works for you, and go forward. And don't doubt it. Don't give it a second thought. Go forward because you love yourself for who you are. Understand these people. And even if you have a chance to talk to them, ask them the questions that are needed to understand who they are as a person. Why they do what they do. What would hurt you so much that you would hurt me just to heal yourself? Have those conversations and sit down with them so that you both can learn to love each other, because all of us deserve that. Even the fact that even if you're getting to your goals, growing that tenfold by giving to another, because of the fact that you can choose to create that even further for yourself. So, in conclusion, yes, there are many people out there when you have big dreams and goals that are going to be afraid of it and put their fears on you. You have many people who are egotistical and don't think you can do these things because they don't think you're good enough. And you, of course, have to remember that no matter what they say, it's all up to you. It's all your choice on what you create and what you desire. Love thyself, and you will know the gods, the goddesses, and the creators. Move forward. Understand, analyze, observe these people, move forward, and go on with yourself. But first, of course, find what works and what doesn't work, if these people are meant to be in your life or not. And if so, grow with them, evolve with them. If not, grow and evolve self. And again, realize how magnificent, how amazing, how beautiful, how divine you are as the gods, the goddesses, and the creators within. And remember that to know thyself is to know the creator within, who you are. So to everybody out there, have a good morning, a great afternoon, and a fantastic evening. To everybody, peace and namaste.